Howdy Shugs, welcome back. It is your boy, Ayemcgaymerrr, aka Dietrich O'Neill, aka D, aka Big Daddy Shug. So let's build a house. So this is gonna be for like beginners. I mean anybody can watch this tutorial, but this is more so geared towards beginners. If you want to learn how to build a simple house, like a standard house from scratch, maybe you don't want to get your stuff from the gallery or the Patreon or whoever you get your builds from. Maybe you want to start building yourself. So this is for you. This is for you. I got you. We're going to do a step by step. It's going to be quick, maybe 10, 15 minutes. If you just can sit right there for 10, 15 minutes, go ahead and get out your Sims, go into a plot of land, make sure it's empty, and let's get started. We're going to do this step by step. Like, I got you. Now I'm not like a master builder yet. I've only been building for real since March. I've been learning, so I just want to show you a few things and just to help you build a standard house. Let's go. First things first. Now it really don't matter which direction you're looking at when you build because you can always rotate your build. But generally, I usually try to build it where I think the mailbox is going to be, which or where the street is at. So I don't see right here. So we're going to click right over here in the bottom left corner. We're going to click where it says build, the little house. We're just going to click right on build. Click on the walls and empty rooms. Now this is the easiest way that I feel to make a house. And then we're going to make a house, but we're going to actually make sure your house has some depth, some definition. So you're not just building a box. Because this is what I used to build. This right here, I have joked plenty of times on my channel that I used to build a box. And y'all thought I was lying. No, this was it. I used to do this. And I will literally put everything in this space that my Sims needed. Bed, bathroom, kitchen. There were no walls divided. Everything just was around the room. And we had a door. Because I was just a gambling type of person. Okay. So we're going to do that again. So you can see. Go back. So what you're going to do is click on the box that says room tool. And we're just going to click a spot and just pull it all the way open until you have a size of the house that you would like. Now we're just gonna do a one story. We're just gonna do a one story. So boom. See, now we have a box. We put our walls up. Now we have a whole box. So what I like to do so I can create different shapes is come over here to like this little rounded room. So I'm gonna take that rounded room. And you see it already comes as a whole complete room. I'm just going to use my greater than and less than signs to turn it so I can just stick it in here like this. So boom, your house has some type of shape now. So what you can do if you want to is you can put another one somewhere else. So I want to put this one in the middle. Like off to the side here. So when I get the direction that I want. So boom. Now, perfect. So boom, now we have another shape. So what we're going to do here actually, now that we have this shape, we're going to hit T. Hit T on your keyboard and that'll give you the top down view. And I'm going to turn off the grid. You can turn off the grid if you want by pressing G. But actually for training purposes, for training purposes and quality assurance, I want to leave it on. So now let's make your rooms and your entryway. Okay, so we are going to actually just click the wall 2 where it says wall 2 will be down here in the left. The bottom left, should I say, in the middle of the bottom. And let's make your entryway. Let's do it right here. So I'm just going to do 2 lines. And then I'm going over 2 and come back and do 2 more. So this can count as your entryway. So from here, I'm going to make some lines. I'm going to leave a space right here. So 1, 2, 3 space, 2 space, 3 space. And I'm going to draw this line all the way down to the other wall. All right, and then I'm going to close it by connecting this line here to this wall. So perfect. So now we have a room. So you see how this one is open? I'm just going to take one line here and close it up a little bit because I'm going to have this serve as the kitchen. So that's going to be our kitchen. And right here is going to be, it could be a bathroom or a bedroom. I'm just going to give y'all a general layout. So then from here, let's create the bedroom. So you don't have to do all square shapes in here. You can simply do this. I'm gonna start right here at this point, and I want to curve it out one, go over, and then I want to go straight back. So boom. That way your house has some type of shape, and there's different things going on inside of your house. It's not just a bunch of boxes combined. So this would be the kitchen. This would be the living room, and this is going to be a part of the kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, another hallway. So now you got your hallways right here. So now if we hit T and you put it down, now you have your layout for your house. You're finished. That was literally it. That was 6 minutes. See, I told you you could do it. It's not, you got it. Building is not as hard or scary. You just have to play around with stuff, which is what I have been doing. So now let's go into a little more detail. Bonus, we're going to press K on our keyboard to bring up the destroy tool. And let's just open up that piece of the kitchen here. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Actually, we're going to do something a little advanced. Before we open it up, let's go back and hit T. And now you can platform your house, you can platform rooms, as long as you have that room closed off. So if you click it, this is how you know the room is closed off. If you left click it, it'll highlight just that room. And we're going to hit this arrow right here, and we're going to take that up. We're going to take it up twice. And now we're going to hit T, and we're going to delete the wall to reveal our new platform. Ta-da! Now, how do we get to that platform? How can our sim step up there? So we are going to get some stairs. So I'm just going to choose any stair at random. And you're just going to line it up. You're just going to make sure it's looking at the spot that you want it to be at. And you're going to click it. And then we're going to make this as wide as you want, or you don't have to. By pulling these arrows over to make sure it covers the whole step. I'm going to hit T to go back to the top-down view, because you can move your stairs. You can bring them out like this. This is something that my homegirl T taught me. You can bring them out like this, so you can see the step, the little foundation, like the deck, if you will, or porch if it was outside for the stairs. Or you can take it and slide them all the way into the foundation, so that way you only have the steps. Ta-da! Now, if you ever wanted to change those steps, do not delete them. Don't delete them. I learned that the hard way. What you can do is go to any other stairs that you want to use and just hover over what you already put down, and it'll change it. Just like that. Perfect, right? Simple, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead back. I'm going to turn my camera using my greater than and less than signs. So now let's set up your doors. So let's get your front door. I'm going to go over to the door section. I'm going to choose the door that's going to fit there, like a double door, if you will. So let me use this one. Nothing fancy, just a double door. Boom. Just a double door there. And now for this kitchen, maybe you want this to be, let's play around. Let's make this a big glass window. Because the curved windows are, they have windows for that, where you can go right over here, look for a curved window by clicking the curved wall. And it'll allow you to put a window here. Just like that. But what I think is a little better, in my opinion, what I like to do is go over to my wallpaper, click the miscellaneous section. Okay, click the miscellaneous. Click the miscellaneous section. The little three dots that are like in a triangle, and click one of these rectangular printed glasses. And just like that, have this a glass area. One, it opens it up, gives it more light, gives it more breathing room in your kitchen. But also, I'm gonna change these two walls right here and here and make them connect so that way we have more room to walk into the kitchen and it doesn't seem like such a tight squeeze. Because one, we know how these Sims do. They will sit there and be stuck and act like they are giants and cannot just turn sideways or put their arms together and walk through. I don't, yeah, I don't get it either. So boom, that's done on that. And now you have your kitchen layout. Boom, boom, boom. Now let's put your doors up. So boom, I'm gonna just slap a door here. And I want the bedroom door to be here. Now this is a full house. No pun intended. This is a full house. So now let's do something that is rather, what's the word I should use? Frustrating. Oh, we got to get the ceiling. Hold on. I'm just going to put that wall back to make my ceiling reappear. Okay, and I'm just going to delete this wall again and that one. So that way my ceiling closes and we do have our roof again. Full roof. So now let's do a roof. I know making a roof is can be one of the most frustrating pieces of building. I used to never put roofs on my house until my friend was like, why don't you have a roof?" This is when I was still building a box. I'm like, "They do have a ceiling. What do you mean?" My friend was like, "A roof, a roof." I'm like, "Okay, fine." I figure out how to make a roof. So now let's do a roof. So I'm gonna start with the gable roof because it's very simple, and I'm just gonna put it right here. Smack it right now, and then you see all these arrows here. So all we got to do is simply just drag these arrows. Don't overthink your roof too much. Just get a roof that just will fit on top of your house. That's it. And see, I'm still too far back. Boom, roof. And then you can just simply pull these. Pull your arrows from the left or the right so it covers your whole roof. Well, your whole house, should I say. And we're going to do that one. So now we have these weird shapes on the side to cover up, right? I know. Those shapes do suck to put a roof on. But you can play around with your roof. You can have it look however you want. I'm going to rotate this one and just stick it there. And I'm just going to copy it. And I'm going to turn it sideways and put it there. Because your roof does not have to be super perfect. You can also do a half one. But like that covers it. That covers the roof. It still has a shape. It still looks like a home. Your roof is covered. And now little pieces like this, what I will also do is take another piece of the roof, another roof, a whole another roof, and I will slide that in there. Just rotate it in. I have a piece sticking out, and I'm just going to drag it over. Okay, so that looks weird. Let's delete it. That looks weird. So I'm going to take a smaller hipped roof, and I'm just going to stick it in so that way we have the corner, just like that. And I'm going to grab this arrow that goes up and flatten it down. So that way it's covered, and then you have your spot of your roof covered. Now, it does look a little weird. Actually, I see something. To give our roof, I see something right here. I'm just going to pull this all the way over to give a little awning to the top of the house, the front of the house. Just a slight awning here. And then actually to fix this area since it looks weird right now, I'm gonna go to my wall tool and I'm just gonna build out of it so I can have enough room to place the roof like I want it. Come on, just like that. And then I'm just gonna take this roof right here and I'm just gonna cover it up by pulling it back. Now, much like the items, you can take your roof pieces, and combine them as well. So boom, now we have our roof with our little awning. Okay, so now you have your house. Did you tell yourself congratulations? Because you did that. So the only thing I do in here now is I take and place, like I do like a little layout, if you will. So I will go over here to furniture. This would be another bonus, I guess. I will go over here to furniture since I would like to just remind myself where things would go. So I'll take an item, right? I'll take like a stove. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit, put my stove down here. So I know, oh, this area is gonna be my kitchen. Okay, cool. So what else am I gonna put in my kitchen? Maybe a table in the window. So this way I don't have to, if I don't feel like fully furnishing my house, when I am ready to furnish, I know where I want things to go. So boom, I have the table, and I know this is gonna be my living room. I know this is gonna be my living room, so I'm gonna take my walls down so I can put up living room furniture. Just a little bit, nothing major. I'm not gonna fully design it. Just like a couch to let me know that hey, you were planning to put something here. As you can see, I'm building in the dark because I didn't put any lights in. So I'm gonna throw my couch here. It's a little too close to the steps, but I'm also not using what I usually use when I build is BB dot move objects that I'll show you. Control Shift C, BB dot move objects on. So this will allow you to put items in places that they don't belong for real and combine them. So I can now put this right here in front of the steps because this is where I would like for it to go. BB dot move objects is such a lifesaver. Oops. So you can hold Option or Alt. I'm on Mac, so I'm gonna say Option. So that way you can move your furniture around to an exact location. And then I'm thinking this little upstairs piece, I'm probably gonna put a fireplace. So I'm gonna just put this fireplace up here. I would like for you to smack in this corner, just like this. Looks weird, but I will come back in and fix it. So boom, fireplace, living room, bathroom. Go ahead and drop a shower in here so I know that this is where I would like for it to go. So boom. And then the last thing we're gonna need is a bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and place the bed. And feel free, like you don't have to keep it this size. You can simply resize it too. Like you see how big this is? And the bed is too big for the room. So I'm just gonna click right on the room and pull this arrow out. And now my bed has been resized. Now the room has been resized and the bed can fit. All right, take a look at what you've done. You have a full house with dimension, a roof. Speaking of a roof, now you would just have to come back here and edit this one. So real quick, watch this. Click on the smaller roof, copy it, and drag it over here. I'm gonna turn it sideways. Hit escape to cancel out of that. Pull it back to the side. And now we have a roof. So your house is complete. Your house is complete. I'm just gonna play around with this because I want to pull this out a little further to give myself more of an awning. Simple as that. You're done. Oh, no, for real. Give yourself a pat on the back. Building is not easy. It does not come natural to everyone. It did not come natural to me. I've learned. So if I can do it, I'm pretty sure you can do it. That's all you need. Remember to, if you don't want to build in the dark like me, remember to put some lights up. Put some lights up. That's it. But okay, Shugs, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for making it to the end. And now that you are here, there are some other videos I think you're going to enjoy. If you came here for builds, I have some other build videos that I'll link right here, and I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy those too. So if you like this one, go ahead and watch the next one. I'm also going to link some other videos of mine. So yes, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking it through. Thanks for starting your build journey. If this is your first time ever doing a build, I'm gonna have more tutorials like this for you. Thanks for joining me. And as always, y'all make sure y'all stay safe and hydrate in the streets. And it is always dag dag until next time. Peace out, Shugs. But seriously, I'm a child. This is like my whole build world. That is a build right here that I've done. I made that one too. I'm slowly like redoing all of Willow Creek. So yeah, let me actually save. More importantly, boom. All right, peace out for real.